Hello everyone, I am Benjamin Contreras, and welcome back to the Jasper Cat Productions show. And finally, after several days of anticipation that I'm not quite sure really existed, I'm finally getting started on what is most likely my final Amiibo video for this channel for the time being if we get more, and I still feel like I want to unbox them. But right now, in front of you guys, is me and my brother's entire Amiibo collection. These are all the Amiibos we've gotten in the first few years that this sort of toy line came out. So I decided, well, actually, this is one of my very few requested videos that I got from a fan, which, thank you for that suggestion. But yeah, I'm going to be showing off all of our Amiibos, and I have them all in the order of when I unboxed them. From over here, you can see all the Amiibos that I own, and on the left, we have all the Amiibos that my brother Daniel owns. You might remember him from the videos he did on his NASCAR videos. So, starting off right here, we have Dark Pit from Kid Icarus Uprising, the very first Amiibo I ever unboxed on this channel, and it's one character that I really enjoy using in the game. Next up, we have the rather infamous on my channel Smash Brothers edition of Link, and for those of you who didn't see that unboxing video, the reason why it's so infamous, at least to me, is because the stand, they used that very hideous yellow color for his little thing to help him stand properly. Again, I still don't know to this day why they decided to do that. And it turns out they actually decided to take some notes, because the next Amiibo I got and unboxed for the channel, Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles, they actually decided to clear it out. It's still going to be noticeable regardless, but I'm glad that they didn't decide to make it some sort of weird coloring. Up next, we have the Princess Zelda from the Legend of Zelda franchise, and more specifically, I'm pretty sure this is based on her design from Twilight Princess. Which also, for the stand to help her stay in place, they made it a sort of dark blue kind of color, which does bug me, but since it's pretty much covered by her dress, it doesn't really bother me all that much. Next up, we have the character who's never going to get another one of his own games ever again, Captain Falcon from the F-Zero franchise. Which, again, they were smart and cleared out the stand for him. Next up, we have Princess Zelda's alter ego from Zelda Ocarina of Time, Sheik, who is my main in the new Smash Brothers, and as well as in Brawl. I just really like playing as her. I really think ninja type of characters are really cool. And I also like playing as her in Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U, which is a game that I'm planning on reviewing. Next up, we have the Bounty Hunter from the Metroid franchise, Samus Aran, which she doesn't necessarily have a stand to keep her in place, but she has like these weird little heel kind of pieces on the bottom of her shoes. Next up, we have I might as well show them both. We have the Star Fox duo, Fox McCloud and Falco Lombardi I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his last name. But yeah, I really like how these characters are essentially making the same pose, so they look well when facing with one another. Next up, we have the Blue Blur Sonic the Hedgehog from the Sonic franchise, and again, they were smart. Next up, we have the first non-Smash Brothers related amiibo that I did for the channel, Shovel Knight from the game Shovel Knight. Anyway, I really liked using this amiibo when I was playing through the game, because the ability to pretty much customize your own version of Shovel Knight is a very massive plus. Next up, we have the Fire Emblem icon Marth, which, if you notice, his sword is incredibly thin, so that pretty much means that in this kind of temperature, the plastic will start to bend in weird places, which really starts to irk me. I'm pretty sure I'm using that word right. Next up, we have I'm pretty sure one of the few DLC Smash Brothers characters we have. We have Ryu from the Street Fighter franchise, which is cool, even if I don't actually have the DLC to play as him. Next up, we have the four-way group of Kirby characters that I got. We have Kirby himself, all happy on his little warp star. We then have his arch rival and anti-hero Meta Knight. We then have the hardest boss on all of existence, Waddle Dee. And then we got the big penguin himself, King Dedede. Next up, we have the character who's never going to get an official release here in America, Lucas from Mother 3, or Earthbound 2 if you want to call it that. Then we have the Blue Bomber, Mega Man from the Mega Man franchise. Next up, we have... Wait, am I doing that in the right order? Yeah, I think so. We have Pit, the main character of the Kid Icarus franchise, Pit himself, who really should come out with a new game on who I would love to see in a new game for the Nintendo Switch. Next up, we have the main character from Mother 2, also known as Earthbound. We have Ness. Next up, we have Luigi's arch-rival in the Mario franchise, Waluigi, who my brother Daniel really wanted to be an upcoming character in this game.